Good morning, Belen. I'm Alejandro Guerrero. Here's what's going on today, August 27th, 2015. Let's take a look at what Tropical Storm Erica is doing. Right now, Tropical Storm Erica is a bit stronger this morning as it rolls through the Leeward Islands, and South Florida remains in the cone of concern. As of the 8 a.m. advisory, Erica's maximum sustained winds are at 50 miles per hour, and the storm is 30 miles southeast of Antigua and 35 miles north of Guadalupe. Erica is headed west at 16 miles per hour, and this general motion is expected to continue for the next 48 hours. Little change in strength is forecast during the next 48 hours. On the forecast track, the center of Erica will move near or over portions of the Leeward Islands Thursday morning, move near the Virgin Islands later, move near or north of Puerto Rico Thursday evening, and pass north of the north coast of the Dominican Republic on Friday. Tropical storm force winds extend outward up to 105 miles, mainly to the north and east of the center. Erica is expected to produce total rain accumulations of 3 to 5 inches, with maximum amounts of 8 inches across portions of the Leeward Islands, the Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, the Dominican Republic, the Turks and Caicos Islands, and the Southeast Bahamas through Saturday. The latest minimum central pressure, based on data from a NOAA Hurricane Hunter aircraft, is 1,005 MB. Today, expect more storms than yesterday. Today's high will be 88 and a low of 77. For the next 4 days, expect scattered thunderstorms with highs in the low 90s and lows in the high 70s. Keep it locked here for more news on Erica. Attention 6th graders, you guys have an assembly today at 9:30 a.m. in the Cosquilla dining room. Our first school-wide Mass is this Friday. The Mass of the Holy Spirit will be celebrated at 9:25 in the gym. Remember, special dress uniform is required by all students. The Belen Jesuit Chess Wolverines begin practice today and tomorrow after school in F208. There will be an informational meeting for the OSP trip to Japan Wednesday on September 9th at 7 p.m. in the Cosquilla Dining Hall. If you have any further questions, please contact Mr. Cleveland. Here's a video with more information. In national news, 2 families, a community, and staffers at a Virginia TV station are mourning the deaths of 2 journalists today. Their brutal killing by a former station employee shocked those who knew them, as well as people across the nation as they watched the story play out. The entire incident unfolded live on the air. Reporter Allison Parker and her cameraman Adam Ward shot dead. Jeff Marks, station manager, said, "It is my very, very sad duty to report that we have determined through the help of the police and our own employees that Allison and Adam died this morning." The shooter is Vester L. Flanagan, a former reporter at the station whose on-air name was Bryce Williams. He was fired from WDBJ 2 years ago. Flanagan apparently shot himself in a confrontation with police on a Virginia highway. Marks also said, "We had an unhappy former employee, but this never happens, and usually they move on." Shortly after the shooting, a series of tweets linked to an account under his on-air name said this quote, "Allison made racist comments. EEOC filed a report. They hired her after that? Adam went to HR on me after working with me 1 time." And then this quote, "I filmed the shooting. See Facebook." WDBJ station manager Jeff Marks confirmed the claim that was made to the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, but the claim was dismissed. He told CNN he doesn't know why Flanagan attacked victims Parker and Ward. Jeff Marks said, quote, "I can't figure out any connection with those people who were among the kindest, nicest people who worked here. I'm not exaggerating when I say that." 24-year-old Allison Parker was a reporter for the station for just about a year, a recent graduate from James Madison University. Adam Ward, 27, was a cameraman and a graduate of Virginia Tech. The two worked as a team. Both were in relationships with other colleagues at the station. Parker was dating station anchor Chris Hurst. Ward was engaged to Melissa Ott, who was producer for WDBJ's morning show. She was in the control room when this happened. The two were preparing to move, and today, reportedly, was scheduled to be Ott's last day at WDBJ. Jeff Marks said, "I cannot tell you how much they were loved. Allison and Adam by the WDBJ 7 team. Our hearts are broken." Parker's family said in a statement that they are crushed by the senseless killing. Now on to better news. With the Pope's visit to the United States approaching, a Connecticut store has been honored to be making a special chair cushion for the upcoming pontiff's visit. Every stitch and every seam is special. A couple weeks ago, the store was approached with what was pitched as a small project. The shop got right to work, first picking out the fabric. It's a pure clean white and is made in the USA. Next, the cushions start to take shape. The skilled work is done by hand. Every meticulous detail is crafted by a group of workers who say they share a spiritual connection, and the project is a blessing that is strengthening their faith. Stay tuned as we bring you what's going on in sports right after these messages. In sports, all middle and high school students interested in trying out for the varsity bowling team this week need to sign up in room G207 with Mr. Martinez, either during homeroom period or throughout the day. Tryouts will take place at Bird Bowl Wednesday through Friday from 3:30 to 5 p.m. Students need to arrange their own transportation to Bird Bowl. All interested in joining the 6th grade, middle school, JV, and varsity cross-country teams, please meet by the tennis court shelter at 3:15 p.m. There will be a lacrosse meeting for anyone interested in playing lacrosse in the spring. The meeting will be held in the Coscuela Hall today, August 27th at 3:15. The meeting should last about 15 to 20 minutes. The meeting is for varsity, junior varsity, and middle school. The varsity football team will take on Chaminade Madonna at 4 p.m. right here at home at De La Cruz Stadium this Friday. Be sure to follow us on Twitter and Facebook for all the latest news and pictures. I'm Alejandro Guerrero. Thanks for watching and stay golden, Wolverines.